Am I the a-hole for not allowing my fiancé's BF come to our wedding? My fiancé and I have been together just under 6 years, dated 3, engaged 2.5. Great relationship, relatively. Our friends and family all get along well with the other person, no issues at all, except for one of my partner's best friends. Said best friend has never liked me and seemingly had it out for me the entire time. She basically ignores my existence, refuses to speak or be cordial to me. But as soon as she sees my partner, she yelling and hugging him, talking about, "Hey, best friend," while ignoring me, even though I'm right next to him. I told him about it and how it made me feel, and at first it went unaddressed 2 to 3 more times because he needed proof to make sure there was an issue. After said proof was present, he spoke to her about it, and she got a little better, but only around groups of people, and like twice. She indicated she doesn't have a problem with me, so he felt I am the only one having an issue, and I need to just approach her and talk it out. I told him I'm not doing that because she isn't my friend, and he needs to do so. A couple weeks ago, we attended a mutual friend's party. I attempted to make eye contact and say hello 2 to 3 times, but she avoided me and refused to look at me the whole time. My fiancé noticed because it was so blatant. I don't want her respect. Don't need her to like me. Don't honestly want her around at all. I just want her to have basic human decency. This situation has caused me to rethink my relationship and ending it because I feel my fiancé is in the wrong for engaging with her after seeing how she completely disregards me. I think now, but mostly after marriage, we're supposed to be a unit, and I wouldn't allow this behavior from a friend. I've been feeling like an asshole because we spent the better half of a nice drunken evening arguing about this, and I told him she can't come to our wedding, as I won't have someone who can't seem to stand me near me. The AITA for telling my fiancé she can't come to our wedding? Update: the comments on my original post opened my eyes and made me realize that despite this being the healthiest relationship I've been in, it doesn't mean it's actually healthy. We've had a couple conversations surrounding this issue, which mostly consisted of me saying it bothered me and him saying I was the only one who cared. A couple things helped me realize my breaking point. 1. I asked him if he would be okay with our daughter's future partner treating them like this, to which he got flustered, shut down, and said he didn't want to talk about it. I left it alone. 2. He said he didn't want to end his friendship or do anything to jeopardize it because, what if we break up? This made me realize he would not protect me as his wife, since he didn't as his girlfriend. The final straw was when I expressed how much it bothered me that he wanted me to blow this off, since we, as in me and the best friend, only see each other 4 to 6 times a year. And he said, directly quoted because this is burned into my brain, "I know the way she treats you is garbage, but you're allowing one person to dictate our relationship. It could be worse. She could be more active. There are worse ways to meddle. People text and lie and all that to break relationships up." The first line broke my heart and told me all I needed to know. I have to truck through a couple more months of pre-planned and paid for social engagements. But I closed the curtain on any chance of healing this relationship the moment those words left his mouth. Thank you, everyone, for the advice, common sense, knocking me upside my head, and similar related experiences and outcomes. I'm going to go to therapy and redefine what a healthy, balanced, and communicative relationship. Edit: the pre-planned events aren't the wedding/engagement related. We share a home, need to divide assets, pets, a custody schedule. Additionally, we have vacations planned with a mutually shared friend group, BF not part of that group. I appreciate the concerns, but I need to plan things out a little more. There will be no second chance. To those that keep saying they're fucking, probably. When I first brought this up, he became stressed and kept emphasizing how I thought he was fucking his best friend and didn't address the issue that was brought up. I don't care to know or confirm. Edit 2. We are not getting married, continuing our relationship. For those thinking I'm using the pre-planned events to justify holding out good, absolutely fucking not. Our relationship was dead the moment he admitted she treated me like garbage and basically shrugged it off. As a note, I never asked him to cut anyone off out of his life. I simply asked for basic greetings and acknowledgement during the rare encounters with his BFF. This hasn't happened, aside from a couple of begrudging times. Final edit. I tried asking him the "what would you tell your daughter to do?" question. He answered that if she loved her partner, she shouldn't care about outside PPL. Additionally, he said he was tired of talking about it. He feels he's done all he can, and he doesn't want me to bring her up because he's tired of talking about it. I told him our relationship is done September, when our lease is up, etc. Apologized for bringing it up, and asked if he wanted to be alone for the evening. Thank you everyone for helping me realize I wasn't asking for too much. I really thought he was the one for me, but I wasn't thinking straight. I'm tired and I want better for myself. I'm okay with being alone. I appreciate you all. Have a good night. Update 2. My ex-fiancé did begin to make an effort to include me and make sure I was addressed during group events, even though we'd already separated. Throughout the summer, we had many conversations, not in hopes of reconciling, but mostly to make sure he truly understood the cause of our breakup. While drunk, he apologized for his messy and toxic friends, said he needed to reevaluate his friendships, and apologized for bringing them into my life. He changed his tune in later sober convos. I was met with continued excuses and my POV feelings being brushed off. This isn't that big of a deal. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I have friends that have done worse. The explanation insight I received is that the best friend was a side piece. Knowingly, for like 7 to 10 years, guy had a baby and brought his baby mother a house, car, and basically got married, all while stringing the friend along. And as a result, the BFF has since always asserted herself as being the most important woman in her male friends' lives. All in all, just gonna go to therapy, heal some shit, move on. I'm starting piano lessons soon and taking a language class to pass my free time. Also focusing on cooking again and moving my body. I'm going to lose about 40 to 50 pounds square. Thanks everyone for commenting, offering solutions, and alternative POV, including those who felt I was making a big deal out of nothing and that I was trying to make her be friends with me. Never wanted that. I felt crazy for a while, but I'm thankful for the random strangers on Reddit confirming I'm not